Hello everyone, it's Teacher Lena, and I just taught my first class on Outschool, and I just wanted to um, give you a little report of how things went because it's a great opportunity out there for people who are already teaching online. You are already set up to do it, and you can teach whatever you want and whenever you want to whoever you want, like whatever age you want up until the age of 18. But it's a great opportunity. So if you don't know about Outschool, please check out my video that explains more details about Outschool. But today I want to tell you how it went because I was so nervous because it was my first one, you know. But and I've been teaching online for 2 years now, but over 2 years. But I still was nervous, and I taught something that I'm so familiar with, and I was teaching to preschoolers, and actually she was 6 years old. She wasn't. She was in kindergarten, and I taught kindergarten for several years. So for me, it should have been like a no-brainer. I shouldn't have been scared, but I was. I was so scared. I was like, something's not going to go right, and I'm going to do something that's just, you know, going to, disrupt the whole class. And, you want to make a good first impression. You want them to come back. So all these things are going through my head, and I'm trying to like calm down, and so I'm over preparing, making sure I'm watching other people's videos that were very helpful to help me to know things to look out for because, you never know. You learn from somebody else who's gone before you, right? So I did find out a few things to help me out, and it went very well, very well. There was one student, but I'm okay with that because I know that, you have to start somewhere, you have to build reviews, you have to get familiar, with the platform, which is Zoom. So I already know Zoom, but it's just a new situation. So I wanted to have one student for me was really good. It was kind of a good practice run, even though I was getting paid. It wasn't really practice, but it is. So, but it was one student and it was okay. I saw what I could adjust for the next time and what I need to know a little bit more about in order to make it better the next time. But yeah, I had everything set up. I had all of I'm sharing my screen most of the time. So I had different windows set up on one screen to the side so that I can see and share that screen fully. And then I was able to just watch the student on the second screen. So that's the way I decided to do it. I was trying to make sure that I could, I still haven't figured out how to get all of my rulers and such out like I was using Google Slides, but I couldn't figure out how to get all the rulers out. So I just kind of shared my screen without, you can see the tabs, but I minimized the rulers. And you can see like the search box. I eliminated some, but it was still some things that were visible. But if you know how to get rid of all of that, that would be great because I don't want to just have Google Slides to flip through. I want to be able to like see what pages and flip back and forth between the pages that I wanted to use. So that's the reason why I didn't want to just like, you can play the slide and just click, and then that way it's only displaying the picture. I could do that, but I just wanted to have more flexibility, so I didn't actually do that. And then I can see which tab I wanted to go to next because I have 4 tabs open for the different things that I wanted to do. And I didn't get to all of them to be, you prepare more than what you need because you don't know how much time you're actually going to use up or have available. And I didn't want to be left with a lot of time at the end without something to do. So I over prepared. And that's why I had all those tabs open. Then we played a song, and the sound, I'm still trying to figure that out because I wanted to share the song without sharing the screen of the video player. So I couldn't actually, I'm not sure about getting that sound through the system. So I have to tweak that a little bit. But outside of all of that, this is an ongoing class, that I'll be teaching every Tuesday and Thursday, and I priced it really low so I can grab some participants and practice a little bit, and then, you know, get some followers. And once I go through this a few times and have more of an interest, then I will definitely raise the price a bit. Not sure when and where and what it'll be, but I do plan on doing that in the future. There's just a lot of classes out here for young learners. I'm sure there's classes for all learners, but the type of classes that I was trying to do, I noticed there's a lot of them. So I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't deterring people because I was pricing too high. So that was my idea with that. And I had 2 sections. One section booked, the earlier section booked, not the later section, because it was younger kids. So I'm thinking that's the reason why they like the earlier classes. And then I have another class that's for a different topic that will be for older students, and that'll be in the afternoon. I did have 2 sections, but I knew like those students are going to want to be in the afternoon because it's summertime and most of these kids are waking up late. They don't want to get up super early for a class. So at first I was like, why is nobody, you know, signing up? Because it took a while for people to want to sign up for this class. Then I realized it's too early. It's too early for the preteens and teenagers. So I had to change my time, and that definitely helped to grab some attention to the classes. And then I'm also learning that people like to sign up at like really close to the class and not so far out. So you start getting followers. I had you know, several followers, but then people didn't sign up until last night. That was the student for this class signed up last night, and as I'm getting closer to my next class, I'm seeing like they're signing up very, very close to the actual dates. So if you're seeing followers, those followers will probably turn into you know, customers. They're just waiting. Sometimes I guess maybe they're not sure of their schedule, or they want to see if other people, you know, come join the class. They don't want their student to be the only one. So that's what happened with that. But some things I did learn about the Zoom platform, which I want to make another video where I actually will show my screen and kind of show you different ways that you can click onto things. But there is a way that you can actually make sure that you are at the top of the class all the time so that the students will see you, and that's called spotlighting the speaker view. So you want to make sure that you are visible all the time so that you're the main person. Otherwise you just kind of get lost with the other people, whoever's talking or making noise, and you don't want your picture to keep on going away. You want to make sure that your picture is always present and visible. And then you can also change the names of the participants. You can make sure that if, you know, it might say iPhone on one of them, well, you can actually change the name and make it, you know, their name, or, you know, a name that you want to give them. I don't know. But yeah, you can make it their name. That's the appropriate thing. And that's very helpful, especially if you have, you know, several students and you're getting to know them. So that is a useful tip that you can do if you look under the participants, and then you can look under more, and there's, you know, information under the participants, and that's how you would change it. But like I said, I'll make a video about that on another occasion. But it went well. Just wanted to give a little feedback about that because I was a little nervous. And if some of you all are thinking about Outschool, it's a great opportunity to get teaching online. You do have to make your own lessons, but if you already are familiar with the topic and if you have a passion about a specific subject, it's not that hard to be able to teach it to the students on Outschool. So if you have any questions, I would be willing to help. Just let me know. I'm leaving my information down below. You can email me or leave a message in the comments, and I will get back with you as soon as I can. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.